So infant formula has everything your baby needs to grow and thrive and have a very, very healthy life. And what experts such as pediatricians and baby feeding experts like lactation consultants say is that after a year, you can transition, if you are using infant formula, to cow's milk, and or continue breastfeeding and using human milk in whatever capacity. And so no matter how you feed your baby, whether that's when they're a year or under, whether that's with human milk or breast milk or with infant formula, at a year, you can transition to cow's milk. And baby is developed enough that they can process that and has what they need. And they also, of course, are eating other complementary foods at that point as well. And so you don't really need a toddler milk at that point, and to be paying extra and paying for something that isn't needed. And also, as a mom of 3 daughters, including a 4-month-old, a 2-year-old, and a 5-year-old, is that these toddler milks are alongside infant formula in the aisle. And it's very confusing for parents. I know, especially as a first-time parent, but as a third-time parent, it's confusing. And everyone wants what's best for their kiddos. And so you're in the aisle and you're like, all right, well, it's time to transition from infant formula to toddler formula. And they start purchasing it. And the thing is, what medical professionals recommend is that if you're using infant formula, you can then transition to cow's milk. And if you're breastfeeding and you'd like to continue, can still continue feeding with breast milk. So you don't need these toddler formulas. And to a certain extent, the marketing of these toddler formulas is a bit predatory because you don't need them, according to medical professionals.